This week on the Alchemist News Network, we cover some new manga apps, as well as some updates to Netflix, and several new rumors coming out about the One Piece live action. All that and more on the Alchemist News Network. And happy Mother's Day to all our mothers.
Dun dun dun.
If you can only pick one muscle mommy for the rest of your life, which one are you taking?
You really gotta ask me that.
I'm sorry. I had to know. Intrusive of thoughts. Mary Leona.
Oh my god, Mommy Goleon, bro.
Fine, I guess I'll take it.
I mean, like, who's yours?
Bisky. His is Bisky.
No, it's definitely not
Knew
Bisky.
it.
Olivia from Fullmetal Alchemist. General Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
Temporary answer.
Gary?
Mirko.
Oh.
Come on.
Better answer.
Oh. Yeah.
Come on.
Why
He
am I-
likes.
I'm
he
gonna
likes,
fucking
he likes,
look up muscle mommies and then it's gonna ruin my phone.
He likes bunnies.
Yeah, she can crush my head. When
Like
it starts dying.
fucking watermelon, bro.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I can handle it. Be like Gabimaru. I can handle it.
I derailed us so bad. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. Welcome back to the Alchemist News Network. My name is Emery.
My name is Gary.
My name's Martine. I forgot my name for a second. I'm so sorry. Can we do that again?
No, I'm
we
keeping that.
back here with the news, baby. Let's get into it. So starting off, Kaito Ishikawa is going to be taking a break. He's having vocal cord surgery. He's a voice actor for Naofumi from Shield Hero, Saguta from Bunny Girl, Genos from One Punch Man, and he's Lance Crown in Marshall right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
He's going to be Ryota Sato in an upcoming anime called My Unique Skill Makes Me OP even at level 1.
So he's got a lot of like current projects too that might be affected by it then if he's taking a break, right?
No. So everything is still scheduled to go how it's supposed to be,
Okay.
right? And his surgery is scheduled for at the end of May,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's going to have a month off. I personally feel like he should take more time because it's for vocal polyps.
Yeah, that seems like something you might need a little bit longer time to recover from. You know, I've heard a lot of other voice actors kind of going through that, and it takes them a minute to kind of bounce back to where they were. Depending on like the characters that they voice, some of them are very intense characters that maybe like have a lot of speaking roles, or maybe they yell more or something. So you have to be really careful with that kind of thing.
Damn. Like, okay, so like, I'm glad that it's not gonna jack with the One Punch Man then, because like season 3 is coming out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's kind of a high key like
Main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then,
he's probably already recorded a bunch of lines like in advance.
yeah. I'm sure like his stuff's already probably most likely done. But dude, now if we cannot catch a break,
No.
voice actors,
Dude,
bro.
even the English
Forgot
voice
about
actor
that.
passed
Yeah,
away.
yeah. I forgot about his English voice actor. Dang.
Like
Current one for Japanese going into surgery.
like, bruh,
Yeah.
that is a cursed role. Sounding like
Hey, damn, that is rough. Well, I mean, luck to him.
and
We hope
for a speedy recovery
everything.
too.
Yeah, speedy recovery. So we have an update on the Kyoto animation arsonist case. So on July 18th, 2019, if those of you who do not know, fire broke out in the Kyoto Animation Studio Building 1, and it ended up killing 36 people and wounding 33 other people. Well,
Dang.
police apprehended the person. We covered in the past that, it went to pretrial. Well, that pretrial process, it was May 8th.
Mm-hmm.
Started May 8th. So it was to decide what the main trial was going to be, the schedule for it, and to go over like evidence and issues with the trial.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So now they have a schedule for it. So the trial is going to begin in September on the 5th. And from September to October, they're going to be holding them 2 to 3 times a week.
Oh wow. Holy shit.
Damn.
That's a lot.
So that's like
Total of
10 each month.
Yeah. So a total of 32 hearings.
Yeah. In November and December, they're going to have hearings 5 to 6 a month. So
Holy shit.
32
long-
total hearings.
That's a long process. I didn't know it like takes that long, I guess.
I didn't either.
It's a complicated thing, I guess. Yeah, it affected a lot of people, so.
They plan to announce the verdict on January 25th of 2024.
Mhm.
But they in the articles I was reading, they just kept saying that at trial, the existence and the extent of the defendant's criminal liability might actually come into play. So it might be a point of contention, like, is he actually liable, like criminally liable though? Like, was he in the right mind?
Oh, they're playing that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully everything's settled properly and, they can get justice for the victims and the families.
Yeah.
I don't know about other countries, but like cuckoo huts aren't much better.
No.
Nope.
I mean,
not at
no.
all.
Probably not.
That's still crazy though. Like, it's been like 5 years
That was in 2019.
or 4 years.
It takes so long.
Yeah, and like all those families that were affected, and they're barely getting like some form of justice. Like,
Yeah. Let's hope that they get the justice that they deserve,
Yeah.
honestly.
Dude, Kyoto Animation, they came out with a lot of stuff too, like a lot of big name stuff, and I believe that fire like destroyed archives,
Yeah, I
film
remember.
and like hand drawn stuff.
Mhm.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
it was a tragedy.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
weird that I've never heard any other like creators kind of mention that kind of stuff because it does
Yeah.
affect the stuff that we like. If you're an anime content creator, that's something that you should be interested in. You know what I mean? Like,
should be aware of it.
at least aware at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that I've never heard anyone like talk about it. So I'm glad you're keeping tabs on it, and we'll definitely
gonna
keep
say,
everyone
yeah,
updated as we learn more.
Yeah, sad news. Yeah.
On a lighter note,
So
it's a good day to, or it's a good time to be a manga reader.
Oh, you're finally picking up One Piece?
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, bro.
no, but I mean, if you're new to manga, this might interest you. If not, and like what you know your manga, and like you've been or you have had Shonen Jump before, this ain't for you. K-Manga, they dropped their app. It launched on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So Kodansha's app, K-Manga, right? So it launched with approximately 400 titles, including 60 simulpub titles. So that's like titles that are currently ongoing,
Okay.
right? But a few of the chapters are available for free. And they also revealed this really weird like ticket and point system.
For the app?
Yeah, so like they'll give you a normal ticket,
Mm-hmm.
right, once a day, and you can redeem that to be able to read a single chapter of one of the K-mangas, like specific K-manga
Yeah.
mangas.
So they're not like leaving the entire library for everyone. It's like a point and ticket based thing.
Yeah. Well, and the normal tickets can only be used on a K-manga original series, so it's like
Okay.
only K-manga stuff. So there's probably stuff that is on there that's outside of that, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Then they have premium tickets, and with those you can redeem like you can receive 3 to 4 a day, right? But they're usually from login bonuses or campaigns, like special little events.
Feels like a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's why I said if you're new to it, if you're okay with this like song and dance, and like, oh, I'm okay with it as long as I can read, if I use it right, I can read free manga. Cool. All for it. Like if that's for you, great. This is not for me. Even the other option, outside from the normal and the premium tickets, they have points.
Mm-hmm.
So $1, about 100 points. Or about $1 is 100 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can use the point system to purchase the chapters of manga, or you can bulk purchase them for a discount. I don't know why you would do this.
What the fuck?
If you would just buy it in person, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like at that point,
kinda.
just
that seems
physically
so
buy it.
complicated.
Yeah.
You're overcomplicating the hell out of this app now.
Yeah.
Like it didn't even sound like you were talking about a K-manga app anymore. It
Sound
sounded
like you're
you're
talking about a game.
like a game, yeah, where there's in-game purchases and shit.
They released 2 videos to explain the system. 2 different videos.
What the fuck?
It's because it's that complex.
Yeah.
Like they had to release 2 different videos on how it all works.
I was fully expecting this to be a just That's not a ripoff, but just like a imitation of what Shonen Jump does. You
Mhm.
pay a monthly membership thing, and you can read manga.
No, they need to reevaluate what they're doing here.
Yeah, they really do. They did not go the right way about this.
Maybe because they're trying to like promote more of the free like mangas that you can read just by like having it, and then they're enticing you to spend more money on other stuff. But that doesn't seem like that would work, in my
No.
opinion.
Look, man, there's a few titles on here that I would want to read. Blue Lock being one of them,
Mhm.
right? Fire Force, right? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on my fucking straw hat for those, dude. I hate to say it.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
I
think
mean,
it's a
at
good
this point,
structure.
like, I'm not gonna go through the song and dance just to read a couple chapters, and like, then what happens if you redeem all this stuff and you want to read more? You want to read more, right?
just more hoops to jump through.
You just want to go through it and binge it all, and like, now you have to jump through all these hoops to like gain access just to be able to read the chapter.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. They're probably gonna have to readjust that very soon. Because if not enough people do it, then that is not a successful or viable app. They're gonna lose a lot of money.
Yep, and it's
It's
all
dead on the
gonna-
water.
Yeah.
It's dead in the water.
Yeah.
All dead in the water because it's all gonna go to Viz Media.
Yeah.
Viz Media dropped their manga app a day early, and it's only $1.99.
And like that's what you should do. That
And
makes
they have
sense.
10,000 chapters.
Oh yeah,
Over
they're-
10,000 chapters.
Yeah, no one's gonna do K-Manga if they have to compete
No.
with Viz.
Dude, it's Shogakukan and Shueisha. So understand this. Viz Media is the same people who put out Shonen Jump.
Mhm.
They're the same people who put out Viz Manga. So they're not competing with themselves. They just made a separate app with a different library, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to shit on K-Manga. And they're like, "Oh, you're
Seriously.
dropping an app and you're hyping everything up. All right, put this together real quick. Be low key about it. Drop it the day before."
And make it cheaper than Shonen.
Yep, and put
Or no,
more
same
titles
price.
on there.
Yeah, no, dude. It,
Way more titles.
Dude, it has romance, it has fantasy, it has horror, and it has slice of life. This is also a place where you can go and get your shoujo manga if you're looking for that. If you're romance.
Yeah, no, that's definitely gonna take the cake. There's no way that K-Manga is gonna compete with something like that.
And like, because we've been saying this for weeks, okay? Don't be a cheap ass. Go get it. It's $1.99, okay? And go read Magi. I already have people in my comments straight up commenting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, I just got the Viz Media app, and I'm caught up with Magi. What chapter do I need to start up with?"
Ooh. If we promote it enough, we get more people reading it through the app, we build momentum, we build some hype behind it, we could potentially get a continuation for the anime.
Yeah.
So
That
make
would
it
be
happen, people.
Incredible.
Make it happen. Come on.
Also, Viz Media, sponsor us.
Oh, dude, they're doing some big stuff with this app though. Okay, so they have 15 different simulpub titles right in their catalog. So that means like ongoing series
Mhm.
that are getting updated every week, right?
Oh,
New
yeah,
chapters.
yeah.
Okay, for the first time ever, they're going to have English releases at the same time as the Japanese.
Oh,
Really?
That's cool.
And they're dropping at the same time for the first time ever. We're gonna have the translations at the same time.
So do you think, because you know how like now when shonen mangas come out, there's always like the fan translations beforehand, so there would be no need for it, I guess then?
Not with this.
Oh, you would just get it the same day. That's really cool.
Oh,
Maybe there might still be, but like less.
so does the app update the same day that like that issue of Shonen Jump releases?
I would assume so.
Because like let's say like this week's of this week's magazine for Shonen Jump
Mm-hmm.
had chapter whatever you guys are on in One Piece. Like, does that get released to the public at the same time that it's released online?
I think so, because I think it comes. Fuck, I'm gonna have to double check this, and I don't want to say the wrong thing. So I'm not really gonna like answer that. But I think that leaks come out, right? You get word on like what it's about. Then by like Wednesday or Thursday, we usually get full like scans of it in
Mhm.
Japanese, and then TCB, for example, they're the same people that do Black Clover. They go and translate it. And then on Sunday is when it officially updates on Shonen Jump. So that's the thing. I'm
I
not
think
sure.
the magazine gets released earlier, and then
Yeah.
the apps update.
And the apps update it,
Mhm.
and then by Sunday, that's when it comes out.
Yeah.
I think. Again, don't quote me on that, and we can always double check.
Which,
and
in my
correct that
personal
later
opinion,
on.
I think it should be done like that.
Yeah.
Because then it also, like, if you really want to read it, you got to go buy the magazine.
True.
Make sure that, like,
Be subscribed to it.
yeah, or like subscribe to it. Like, that forces, you know,
The sales.
mhm,
Pushes
yeah,
the sales
at
of
least
the
keeps
hard-
the hard copy industry a little bit more alive.
Mhm.
If you release it and like the digital at the same time, why would anybody ever go pick up the magazine? Then you wouldn't have to like flip through all the other like
That's true.
that you don't want to read.
Yeah, no, then that probably is what they do then, because
Mhm.
there's more than just, if it's a Shonen Jump magazine, they put more than just one, like, they don't just do One Piece, they do a catalog of different mangas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, and it takes some time to upload individually on the Shonen Jump app for each respected one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like officially translated, because that's always the thing. It's a fan translation that comes out early. They just translate it
Yeah.
as best they can, because Japanese doesn't always translate directly to English. There's certain terms and, you know, kanji that mean different things.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's always the official translation
Yeah.
by that Sunday. So that's usually why it takes a little bit. So yeah, it probably comes out a little bit earlier, and then they just take some time to update it on the apps.
Well, on this app, they're going to have translated versions of Inuyasha, Ranma 1 half, Komi Can't Communicate, Nana. These are all like huge
Oh.
titles.
Good titles, yeah.
And Magi.
And Magi.
So go read Magi.
Mhm.
It's in English. It's the app
Chapter
is pretty
199.
dope too.
Chapter 199. There you go, guys.
The app is pretty dope too. It's just like Shonen Jump.
Sweet.
It's,
No, I
it's
get it.
very easy to use. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. You have no excuse.
Sam, if you're listening to this, stop pirating it and get the app.
Poor Sam.
I love you. I love you. You know I do. You know I do. I had to.
That's not going in there.
Well, please let it.
It won't be.
As the editor, yes, it will be.
Yes.
God damn it.
Love you, Sam. So Netflix, be on some crazy shit.
Bro, Netflix is doing some weird stuff. So they added a free-to-play Transformers fighting game with no ads. And when I looked this up, because like I saw like an article for it, read it, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like they added this game. Netflix has games now,
Mhm.
apparently.
They have for a while.
But they
Games?
revived like an old school game that got shut down like in 2016.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and they revived it, and it's like they bought it back on here, and the hardcore fans are just celebrating. Right?
Oh, get the fuck
But it's
outta
a
here.
Transformers, like, it's a fighting game with Transformers.
How do you play that on Netflix? What do you mean? Is it like the Bandersnatch type thing where it's like a choose your own adventure, or
No,
you're
no,
talking
it's
like
a straight up game. It's a straight up, like, free to play game.
You
Is
They
it- I
announced
think
on
it's only on
Wednesday
your
that
phone.
they were adding.
Oh, it's on your phone.
I don't, because I was gonna say I don't think you can you play the games on your TV.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, how are you gonna play a game on like
I
with
think
your
you could
TV
play
remote?
with, like, the controller.
Mm.
What, like any controller?
With like your TV remote.
I'm pretty sure Netflix does things on your computer. So you'll log into your Netflix account on your computer and then you can play like a computer game.
Oh, that's
Really? So is it like they host the game now?
Netflix started with like games and stuff and then they switched over to movies.
That's so true.
That's the OG Netflix is games.
I thought it was
I'm going to go
GameFly.
on their website, and I'm going to look at it and see what the fuck they got going on.
Yeah, I'm really curious at how
The
that
only
works.
reason why I didn't play this game is I didn't have anybody to play again. So if you want to see us play this game, we might actually try it.
I'll
Fair enough.
check it out. Yeah.
All right. Also, Netflix has announced that they're going to be releasing the final Pokemon episodes. So the last bit of Ash's journey we will actually be able to see. The 25th episode or 25th season of Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, the series that caps off Ash's journey, will be available for streaming June 23rd.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
that's
Mhm.
it's
I'm
pumped to
crazy
see
that
that.
like it took this long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that journey ended like
A couple months ago, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and we're just not getting the dub over here.
Again, it's always just like dubbing process and also streaming stuff. You have to There's
Fair.
a bunch of negotiations
Licensing.
that has to, licensing, yeah, a lot of things that they have to go through. So, but at least we're getting it, and that's
Have you guys seen some of the Pokemon Horizon yet?
I've
No.
seen some clips.
Yeah, there's already a shiny Rayquaza appearing.
Yeah, yeah, that was in
Episode
the
5.
that was in the trailers and like.
oh, I never watched the trailer.
Something like that.
Cool.
No, Baki season 2 revealed that on July 26th it will debut. So the season is going to consist of the Tale of Pickle and the Pickle War saga story.
The Pickle War.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the third season's anime is going to that was announced for release on the 24th of August. Going to consist of the father versus son saga.
Shit.
This is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
This is what we were waiting for. Season 3, August 24th.
So big
It's
deal.
going down.
Okay.
Bloodbath.
I've always heard good things about Baki, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's fun.
Fighting for fight's
It's
sake.
crazy.
gotcha. Yeah, they don't hold back.
No.
I was wondering how different it is compared to Hajime no Ippo.
Very,
Very.
very. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more explaining circumstance and situation to like emphasize the skill of the fighters rather than like showing it. I don't know. Hajime no Ippo is a little bit better about show
Not
tell.
Okay.
Baki's a little more tell and then like I'll kind of show.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Well, there's a new Aristocrat Isekai coming out based off of a light novel called As a Reincarnated Aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. It's a light novel. It's getting a TV anime, and they announced it on Tuesday for a 2024 release.
2024 release.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
I like
Again,
the
we're seeing so many isekais lately.
I mean,
They've been really popping.
dude, there's so many out there. It's ridiculous. There's another anime, Hoshikuzu. Thank you. Hoshikuzu Telepath. The anime will premiere in October.
Oh, okay.
So just another one added to the list.
Another
October
isekai or
list.
just another title?
It's just another title. I mean, the artwork for it, like the cover art for it, was two girls, and they looked like they was about to kiss, and one of them was upside down. So
Ooh, spicy.
Like the Spider-Man kiss?
yeah, kind of, but like different, because she's not like hanging; she's like standing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I
Interesting.
can get down with that.
Yeah. So, I mean, premieres October.
Cool.
Come check it out.
We'll keep an eye out. I mean, I just like following anything with like the live action One Piece because I'm just so curious to see if it's gonna be shit or if it's actually gonna be good.
Mhm.
And again, I hope it's really good. But some of the rumors, and again, not confirmed or anything, but some of the titles and runtimes for the episodes that have come out is episode 1 is called Romance Dawn, runs about an hour and 9 minutes. Episode 2, An Old Friend of Mine, an hour and 4 minutes. Episode 3, Tell No Tales, 56 minutes. Episode 4, A Frog in the Well, unknown. Episode 5 is All Races in One Sea, about 58 minutes. Episode 6, Tangerine Grove. I feel like we definitely know where that one's at.
Okay.
Hour 4. And then episode 7, Crewmates. Episode 8, Grand Line. Again, it's rumors. I don't know, like... That's a lot.
This
of
is
episodes.
rumors, but this is also coming from one of the most respectable sources of news when it has come to the live action
Really?
lately. Yes. So, one thing. Okay, Romance Dawn obviously is the start,
Yes.
right? Introduction to Luffy, him going out, him meeting Kobe, like setting out, right?
Mhm.
Okay, an old friend of mine, Luffy's backstory, all of that,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
right? Tell no tales.
Tell No Tales.
That one doesn't.
I don't know what that one could be.
Probably Usopp
Oh.
But when do we get Zoro and Buggy and...
during an
Orange
old
Romance
friend of
Dawn.
mine and Romance Dawn.
So we would do that first and then go into a flashback with Luffy?
Probably, yeah, and then Tell No Tales.
Interesting.
And
Or
so
what
it's
if
about
old friend
Usopp.
of mine could be Zoro talking about his friend Kuina? Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That could also fit, right?
Mhm.
An old
Well,
friend.
a
of mine.
frog in the well. is 100% Baratie, bro. Frog in a well. That's
Oh.
what Zoro was. He was a frog in a well, and Mihawk
Yeah.
called him that.
Yeah.
Probably.
So by
Yeah.
episode 4, we're at Baratie.
That is fast. That's a lot of episodes to cover.
And look at how long those run times are, bro.
like an hour-ish. Basically,
Frog in a
just, like,
well,
over.
the run time's unknown,
Mhm.
but I'm assuming probably an hour or so.
Close to
Unless
it,
they're like, let's clutch up, let's do a 2-hour special, like, dude, let's
Just
go
for
crazy
Sanji.
with it.
Dump that money. In
That
the
means
Zoro.
that's the episode that we'll probably get to see Zoro and Mihawk
Yeah.
duke it out.
Yeah.
Dang, they better nail that.
All races
Yeah.
in one sea.
All races in one sea. So that has to do with
Introduction
like
to Fishman.
the
See, that would
Fishman,
definitely
right?
have to do with Fishman, right? Then
And then the
Tangerine
Tangerine.
Grove would be the betrayal and the
Nami's like backstory and everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crewmates is probably like
Assembling. Oh, it'll probably like be maybe like Whiskey Peak.
No, that's
no,
after
no,
Grand
no,
Line.
Or not
no,
Whiskey, I'm not, sorry, I'm-
Crewmates would probably be
um,
like the episode where he saves Nami, they depart,
Mm-hmm.
they make the promise on the barrel,
Okay.
and they
yeah.
go up the reverse mountain,
Mhm.
right? And then Grand Line.
And then Grand Line is when they finally. Would that be Laboon?
Yeah.
Maybe
Laboon, Whiskey Peak,
What
introduction.
if they skip over Laboon just to go straight into like
we'll write it in the
Introduction
streets.
to-
Drum Island or
uh,
something?
yeah,
Not Drum
well-
Island. Oh,
Whiskey Peak.
Little Garden. I mean.
Or we will riot in the streets.
Well, but they met Vivi because she was posing
In
as a
Laboon.
whaler.
Oh no,
and
they
Laboon
have to do
was there.
Laboon. That's super important, actually. If not, we're not gonna get Vivi, or
Bruh.
they're gonna rewrite it. Yeah, they have to do
Yeah.
Laboon.
They
Yeah.
have
Oh
to
God.
do Laboon.
Yeah. How did I forget
That's
that?
what I'm saying. Like if they don't, we riot in the streets.
Yeah, they might shorten it, which it's understandable, I guess. But we have to meet also like what's the doctor's name? Crocus.
Okay.
Crocus.
Yeah,
you
and
can't
then-
not.
Oh,
meet him.
dude. Imagine they end it with like, oh, this is how you navigate the sea, right? And then they head off, and then like next.
Like they show kind of like they introduce like the log pose.
Yeah. I was thinking out of all those episodes, again, rumors, nothing is confirmed. But if we're going off of those episodes, I think that in order for this to be as successful as a live action version of the show can be, it's got to nail just a handful of scenes, right?
Mhm.
Because they are some of the most important scenes in the show to the fan base, right?
Oh,
I would
yeah.
say, the Zoro Mihawk moment is incredibly important. Sanji, departing from the Baratie, that's super
Mhm.
important too. They kind of got to nail Buggy. Buggy's really important.
Yeah, you can't fuck up. Buggy.
You can't fuck up Buggy,
No, you can't.
right? Obviously, Nami's backstory and everything, and just Arlong Park in general, I think, but specifically, like, I would say the first walk, the walk to Arlong Park,
And the scene right before that.
and then the scene right before it where Nami asks for help, right?
I'm
Those are incredibly vital, and like that.
I might bother y'all with a thought.
What?
Have any of y'all heard who would play a young Luffy?
Mm-mm.
Like, we're getting the flashback,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Should
But
be,
like, nobody's talked about who's playing child Luffy.
maybe they're saving it.
child actors, bro. Privacy thing.
But like, that's like a whole other thing to worry about now.
I'm not super concerned about it, actually.
I'm concerned because if they have one picked, and he does a good job,
He's gonna grow up.
he's gonna grow up, and then what are you guys gonna do when, like, turns out live action's really good, and now we're gonna need a whole ASL backstory?
I think they would make that decision to film that way earlier if they see that they're actually going to get there. And if anything, like, they could just have that scene ready, right? Maybe when he's around the age. Wait a little bit. They're not going to do it anytime soon, for sure. But if they see the potential for them to actually get close to the ASL stuff, I would probably record that years and years in advance.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
feel
shall
like
see.
it shouldn't matter, but I want to see that. Like, I mean, Zoro cutting a boat in half was like the big thing when he came back from the time skip, you
Yeah.
know? So, like, when Mihawk did it,
Yeah.
it's kind of iconic.
I think they could do it. I don't think that'd be terribly difficult for them to do. I think the hardest thing for them is going to be making the fishmen look, I don't know,
Interesting.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
not like really
Not
weird.
fuck up Luffy's rubber stretching.
Yeah, and the
effect.
stretching abilities. Yeah, the gum.
I don't know, man. They pulled Alpha Avatar.
Yeah,
That's fair.
it's possible, and it has the budget to where it could work.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we will see.
We'll keep you guys updated on the rumors and any other information that we may acquire. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for all the other Alchemist news. Appreciate you guys for listening. Alchemist out.
Alchemist out.